California, USA, and we're here to watch the sunset. We're having a high tide. The waves are it's really strong. So come with me and watch the sunset and this high tide together. My name is Gregoria Mendoza, and I invite you to come and enjoy this beautiful sunset that we're going to be having right now and the waves. I'll be very smart about these waves. They're very strong, so we're going to be looking them for high. I'm going to get close right now, but you see how they're coming up here? Well, they can reach where I'm at right now. So I am going to pull back, and we both can enjoy it from where I'm standing. Again, I hope you can join us. And you're looking at the Channel Islands. The waves from Channel Islands dunes in Oxnard, California, USA. I invite you to be with me for this beautiful evening. And we also have a special guest. We have whales coming through. They come from Mexico. They go up north, and I already seen a couple of them. So if I see them again, I'll point the camera to you. Again, we're having a very nice high tide, which you get to enjoy the nice, beautiful waves. But I am not going to get close because you see how normally it has already roared all these. See how right there, see, it will go over the bank that they already made. Normally it's not a bank like that, but now they made one, and so it will come up high. Now there are other families to enjoy this, so when they're too close, I will turn off the camera like right now. Here we go. So yeah, we have a lot of fisher families that come up here to fish. They'll hike up through the dunes to come up here, and we'll come here instead and collect fish for the family. I hope you can join us. The sunset is at 8:08. If you can join us, stay with us, chat, ask me any questions. I hope you can come back and enjoy the sunset. We are having a very high tide. Well, I can show you right here, but then I'll retrieve because you can see the bank, the drop they has already made. See that? That's a drop down there. It will come up here, and this is how people get in trouble because they get too close, and the wave will come and sweep you in. And once it takes you in, you're not going to be able to come back. We have lost a couple of our friends, young men that were out here sitting on the rocks, and the wave came by and just swept them away and never found them again. The waves, the ocean is beautiful, but it is to be respected and know when it's low tide, high tide, and then when it's high tide, you can't get too close. Because one wave could be very small, but the following waves could be, it can sweep you in. Thank you for joining. This is Gregoria Mendoza, and we're here at the Channel Islands Dunes in Oxnard, Ventura County. We are having we have dolphins, we have the whales. They come from San Diego and they will go up north, so they will come through here, and if I see them, I'll show them to you. I'll point them out. I really appreciate you, and thank you for joining me in my adventures. My name is Gregoria Mendoza, and we're looking at standing at the Channel Islands. Can't get here through car, you have to hike to get up here. There was other families that hike over here. I will turn the camera away from them so they can have their privacy because they're too close to me. So then I just turn it away. Then once they pass, then I will go ahead and turn back to the ocean. so you can enjoy those beautiful. The waves are beautiful. If you can give me a like and subscribe, I really appreciate you. And you're looking at the Channel Islands. We're here to watch the sunset, and we watch the waves. They're very strong. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. The sunset, it will set at 8:03 in Ventura County, California. My time, where I'm standing right now, is called the Channel Islands Dunes, Oxnard, California, USA. It was the sun was set at 8:08. So we still have a little bit of time. If you want you have something to do, go ahead. I'll be here. You can come back and join us. So we still have about 2 hours before, just before the sun sets. What is it? 6, 7, 8. The sun sets at 8:08 California time. USA, Ventura County. So it's going to be a little bit, but I came earlier because we having a high tide and the waves are beautiful. Like I said, I just have to be very smart because the waves already made a huge drop. See, I'm going to show you. I'm going to get close. The waves far away. Right here, you can see that it's coming. So then I just cannot be close because they will come up and grab you. See how they come up all the way here? And you don't know which one is going to come up. Look at that. That's gorgeous. From here you don't see the drop. It looks like there is no drop, but there is. See that? That's where I was standing earlier. See that? So if I was on the other side of the drop, I'll be gone. I'll be another fish for the somebody has to have me as protein. Look at that. It's beautiful. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask the questions. I appreciate you. Look at that. There it comes. Okay, for you it's 9:21. Go back 2 hours. My time for me is right now is 6, 7, 8, 9. You are 3.5 hours. Some of you are 3.5 hours ahead of me. I'm in Los Angeles, California, USA. That is, there's 6 o'clock. 6:30. So if your time is not, if you are 9, my sunset here is going to set in an hour and a half. So your time, if your time is 9 o'clock right now, 9, 10, and 11. Your time at 11, at 9:30, 10:30 is when when you have the sunset, and we're having really high tides. Okay, so but don't worry, I'm very smart. I will not. I'm very, very smart. I know. I see. I have a line that 3 feet from where I'm at. That's how far the waves will come in. So I'm 3 feet behind that line. Even though you look like there's a lot of space between the waves and me, but there's not enough space. The waves are pounding on the sand, and it's made like a fence, and now the fence is 6 feet high. But as the waves came in and took the sand, so you don't see it, but I can see it. It looks like it's level out, but it's not. We having half a moon and the sun, So this is why we're having the high tides, and we're having the effect right now of the ocean. If you can give me a like and subscribe, I really appreciate you. It really helps me a lot. It helps me so I can pay for the channel, and also I know that you're there and you enjoy watching and being with me. If I walk up north for a mile and a half to 2 miles is the Pelican's house. But we're having such a great time looking at these waves that I am not going to go to the Pelican house. I'm going to stay here. It's really, really pretty. We're getting closer so you can see. Can you see that drop right there? It's, yeah. But when the wave, see the drop right there, see? But once I'm coming back, see now I'm going to retrieve now. If I turn the camera off, it's because there is someone else coming right by me really close, and I want to give them their space, okay? So, but when they're too close to me, I will turn off the camera. I hope it doesn't get too windy, because when it's really windy, then I noticed on my previous videos when it's super windy, the picture doesn't come up really clear. But I hope it doesn't. Look at those waves, are gorgeous. Look at that. Thank you for the like and the subscribing. I really appreciate you. My name is Gregoria Mendoza, and you're looking at the waves from Channel Islands, Ventura, California. And my time is 6:30, 7 o'clock. And we're here to watch the sunset. The sunset is going to be at 8:08 or 8:03, my time. Did you see that? I hope you saw that one. Look at that wave. It went over 6 feet high to come up to try to reach me. Just join us. You're looking at the sunset from Channel Islands Dunes, Oxnard, California, USA, and we're here to watch the sunset. We're having high tide, and we're here to watch the waves. Don't worry, I'm safe. I'm far away. I'll back off if I feel that it's getting closer to me. I'll back up. hope you can join us. We're looking at the sunset and the high tide, the waves, and also the whales are traveling north. And we are here. I'm standing at the Channel Islands Dunes. Channel Islands Dunes, they are in Ventura County, USA. And it's my time at almost 7 o'clock. And we're here to watch the sunset. It was sunset. My time where I'm at right now is at 8:08. And my time right now it's almost like 7. So I hope you can join us. And if there's any way I can improve the channel, please let me know. And thank you for liking and subscribing. And this is Gregoria Mendoza. And we're here to have a good time. The ocean, the waves have created a fence about 6 feet high. It looks to you that it's really smooth, but it's not. It's a big drop because of the waves are very strong. But if I feel that the waves, see how it comes out, it goes over the 6 feet and it comes to me, then I'm back. They won't catch me. I am 5 feet or far away from it. It's coming over here, some of the waves. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I hope you can join us for the sunset and to watch this beautiful ocean. It's open sea, beautiful waves, high tides. It's gorgeous. And now we're looking at the sunset. Look at that. See that? Look at that. If there's a way I can improve this channel, if I can make it better, I really appreciate your comments. If you can give me a like and subscribe, I'll thank you very much. I appreciate you. That helps me a lot. It helps with my channel. Walk a little bit further down right here, but I'll stay away. I'll make sure that I don't get caught between the wall and the fence and the waves. Thank you for joining us. You're looking at the ocean from the Channel Islands dunes in Oxnard, California, USA, and we're looking at the waves, and we're waiting for the sunset. The sun will set at 8:08 my time. So if your time is 9 o'clock, and my time is 7 o'clock. So if it's 9 at 9, 10 or 10 to 11 o'clock, it will sunset. So if you have something to do and you want to come back, that's fine. I appreciate you very much. Look at that. It comes all the way down here where I'm at right now. It's gorgeous. Thank you for joining us. This is Gregoria Mendoza, and you're looking at the sunset. And you're looking at the waves. We're having exceptional high tide, and I am standing at the Channel Islands dunes in Oxnard, California, USA. And the sunset is my time where I'm standing right now. Right now is 7, but the sunset is going to be in 1 hour around 8:08 or 8:03. So I'm here until then. So if you have something to do, that's fine, and you can come back and join us. The waves are extremely high right now. The waves have created like a fence, like a 6 feet fence. You can see that. It comes when you can see how it's getting closer to me. That's because it went over the 6 feet high fence that it created it. That's how high it is. But that's okay because I am back far enough so it won't catch me. The ocean is beautiful, the sunset, the waves, looking at the dolphins and also the whales going through. But yeah, I have to learn to respect that. Can't get too close. Same thing when we also have surfers that go surfing in here this area, but they're professionals. They will go in and out of this place. Really, really, they love it. Up a little bit up north, it's called Surfers Place. Lover surf. We can go there. I am going to take you with me. So we are going to go look at it together another day, not today. It's called Lovers. We're going to go to Lovers Point, and also we're going to go to Surfers Point. The surfers that start about 5 o'clock in the morning. They'll get there and they'll stay there until 10. So I'm going to take you with me. We're going to go adventuring. We're going to take you with me to go check out the surfing. Sometimes I'll go to have breakfast. I'll take my breakfast and go in when there's no high tides like this. I will go in, have my breakfast, and then I can walk at the edge of the ocean. But not like this, what it is today. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. You're looking at the Channel Islands waves in the open sea. We're looking also for the whales to go up to go by, and we're also looking for the dolphins. See if we can happen to see any of them. We are having a very high tide, so I wanted to share with you the high tide, and also we're here to look at the sunset. And I'm standing at the Channel Islands dunes in Oxnard, California, USA. My time right now is around 7 o'clock p.m. And I hope you can join us for the sunset. If you can give me a like and subscribe, I really appreciate you. It helps my channel a lot. You can see, it's even, but the waves have created a 6 feet high fence. So when the waves come, even though they're 6 feet, they still go over. That's how strong it is. They'll still come over and come on this side. See, that's the sunset. That's where we are right now. That's the sun. And there it's coming down. That's how far we are right now. Within an hour, it will drop. So the sun sets at 8:03. So it gives me 30 minutes to hike back, or else I'm going to need an overhead lamp so I can see where I'm going. But I have it all. I have it covered. I'm all set. To the right, about, I don't know, 2 miles up going north to my right is the Pelican's home. And normally I will go over there and walk and show you, but I don't want to get sandwiched between the waves and the sand. In the end, I'll be in trouble. So I'm not going to go that route. We'll go some other time. I'll take you up there so you can see it. Thank you for joining. This is Gregoria Mendoza, and you're looking at the ocean, at the waves, high tides, and we're looking for the sunset. And I'm standing at the Channel Islands dunes, Oxnard, California. It's USA. Hi there. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? How was your luck today?
Not so great.
Uh-oh, it's too choppy. The waves
Yeah.
are really strong.
Yeah.
But normally I've been here many times, and some of the sharks, the huge sharks, 36 inch,
Sharks?
and here they're coming. They're sweet. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Let's start coming here more.
yeah. Oh my God,
Extra night.
Thank you, you too. Thank you for joining. You're looking at the waves. We're waiting for the sunset. We are having high tide, nice, beautiful waves. And I'm standing on the Channel Islands dunes, Oxnard, California, USA. That's where I'm at right now. I hiked, I hiked up here so I could be over here to show you the beautiful waves. Thank you for joining. This is Gregoria Mendoza, and you looking at the Channel Islands dunes. I'm standing here looking at the beautiful, huge waves. We're having a high tide, and we're waiting for the sunset. The sunset was set at 8:05, 8:03, something like that. So that's what we're waiting for. In the meantime, we're looking at these beautiful waves. The fog rolling, so we can't really see right now. Usually, where I'm standing, we can see the Anacapa Islands, Catalina Islands, San Miguel Islands. We can see those, but the fog is in, therefore we cannot. You can't. The sun usually the ocean will be like red, like brown, like really red, but it is not. You can't see because of the fog. But still beautiful. That's just the beauty of it. When I come here, look at this. Look, you see that? This is that. You see that wave? It's only a couple of feet away from where I'm standing. you for joining us. This is Gregoria Mendoza, and I'm at Channel Islands in Oxnard, California, USA, and we're looking at the waves, open sea, and we're also looking at the sunset. It's beautiful. We're having high tides. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Thank you for joining us. You're looking at from the Channel Islands Dunes, Oxnard, California, USA, and we're waiting for the sunset within about an hour to go. We're looking at the waves. We're having a high tide. It's beautiful. I enjoy watching the waves. Are gorgeous. I can stay here for hours. I'll bring my dinner and I stay here and watch the watch the waves, watch the sunset, and walk. It's foggy, therefore we cannot see across on the through the on the ocean. But normally you can see if it wasn't foggy, you can see Catalina Islands, Anacapa Islands, San Miguel Islands. You can see but you can't right now because of the fog. It's sunny where I'm at right now, but it's not. So you see, if I put my phone down right now, it's because we have other families that coming through who to want just going out for a walk and looking at the waves and waiting for the sunset. If the fog was not here, normally it would be super red. got a fish. You see that? That's he just got a fish. He's bringing it in. He's bringing it in. There he is. It's a shark. That's a shark. Look at it. That's a shark fish. That's a shark. Right there. Look. There's a shark fish. Look at that. You saw he's throwing the shark back because they have to be so many inches tall or long before they can keep them. So that shark goes back to continue grow. You can't keep him. He has to be 36 inches and it's not. So that so you gotta do right for what it's right. Everything has its ways. How did they say in Spanish? Tiburon? That was a tiburon, but it has to be a tiburon 36 inches to be able to keep him. If it's not 36 inches long, then you can't keep him. So he did what's right. He let him go free. He was just a baby. Thank you for joining us. We're watching here. My friends to my right, they're fishing. They just got a shark, but it's not 36 inches long. Therefore, he's still a baby, so they have to let him back, put him back in the ocean. So they did that, and I am standing in the Channel Islands. Oh, here comes the wave. Oh, you don't want that too close to me. I'm standing on the Channel Islands dune in Oxnard, California, USA, and we're having a high tide, very nice, beautiful, huge waves, and we're waiting for the sunset. Look at that. We're having the sunset 8:03 p.m. California time, USA. So I think I have an hour to go or so. So please join us. And this is Gregoria Mendoza, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for the like and the subscribe. I really appreciate it. Come and watch the sunset with me. Enjoy these beautiful waves. You all had a good day, so now it's time to relax and enjoy. Look at those waves. Aren't they beautiful? I was just sharing how they catch a tiburon or a shark, but it's not old enough to be kept, so therefore they have to put him back, let him continue grow. You're looking at the sunset and the waves from the Channel Islands dunes, Oxnard, California, USA, and we're waiting for the sunset. The sun will set my time, California time, at 8:05 or 8:03, something like that. But anyhow, this is what we're doing. We're having the high tides, which are gorgeous. Ocean is beautiful, tides are beautiful, waves are beautiful, but you have to learn to respect them, because they'll sweep you in and you'll never come out. We also have the dolphins, and we also have the whales traveling from San Diego all the way north, and sometimes we'll see them. It's okay. It's not recatching me. I hope you can join us and stay with us. This is Gregoria Mendoza, and I'm standing on the Channel Islands in Oxnard, California at the dunes. And we're here to witness these beautiful waves. Look at this high tide, and we also looking at the sunset. It is gorgeous. Normally, I'll walk further down to show you the pelican's house, but because of the high tide, I don't want to get squished between the tide and the sand, the walls, a dune, because then I'll be history. I'll be swimming with the fish, literally swimming for the with the fish. I'll be food for the fish. Those are not pelicans. Those are the pelicans' friends. The pelicans are their home right now. They haven't come by. Hola. Ya cogiste un tiburón, ¿verdad? Era un tiburón el que cogió. Estaba chiquito. ¿Lo dejaste ir? Cuando están chiquitos los dejan ir. ¿Sí? Ah, está bien. Uh-oh. So one of my friends is out here fishing, and there's the one who got the shark, and he let him go because he was too small. Can't keep him. Thank you for joining us. I hope you can stay. We're looking at the waves. We're having a high tide. We're waiting for the sunset. And I'm standing at the Channel Islands in Oxnard, California, USA. And it should be in about another hour or so for the sunset. After the sunset, I have 30 minutes from the minute the sun sets for me to get back in town because I will need an overhead light. It gets super dark. I'm standing right now at the Channel Islands Dunes in Oxnard, California, USA, and we are looking at the high tides. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. I heard that was going to be a high tide, and I came out here so I could share with you, go for the adventure, and take you with me, so all of us could go out here and have a good time, enjoy this beautiful view. I was hoping I can see the whales go through, but I haven't seen any whales. The reason I'm standing far back because the waves are super strong and I cannot judge them when how close they're going to be with me to where I'm standing. So therefore, I want to give them their space and I be able to move back. ¿Qué horas traes? ¿Qué horas traes? ¿Qué horas traes? What time is it? I'm going to get position that the sun now. You see how it's getting close. I'm going to get myself in a position where you can see better. Okay. I'm going to walk around. One of the reasons that the camera that I move a lot because if I walk and I'm walking on sand, it's like one step forward and half step backwards because it's sand, it's loose and I slide all over. So that's why. The little birds came for dinner. Watch, see? They came out for dinner. These are the pelicans' friends. You, you're watching the sunset from Channel Islands, California, USA, and we're here looking at this beautiful ocean, the waves. We're having a very nice high tide, and we're having a sunset. The sun will set at 8:03. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate you. My name is Gregoria Mendoza, and I like coming out to take you with me for my walks, my adventures, and this way I'm with somebody all the time and having a good time. So we have something special. We have the sun setting as we're looking at it right now. See, that's the sunset. But I am going to spin the camera around to my left, 3/4. Let's say, yeah, no, less than a half, and you're gonna see the moon coming. This is why we're having a high tide and we're having these beautiful waves. We do not have a full moon. We have 75%. You ready? Um, spin you around. Let's find it. Find it together. Um, where are you, moon? Be patient with me. I'll find it. Just give it a second here. There it is. You see it now? That's the moon. So that's the moon right here. And if I would spin you to the right, about less than half, 25% or so, then there is the sun setting. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So what that means is that it's not going to be pitch dark when the sun sets. I will have the moon to give me some light. So now that's the moon. We're looking at the moon. We are looking at the sunset. So now I'm going to spin you around and then we'll come back and look for the moon again. Sorry, my hand is not that steady. I'm just put you around over here to watch the sunset. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. Oh yeah, sunset and the moon right here. This is special treat where we have the moon and we have the sun. And it's getting clear. Now you can go look at, you can look across and we can see the islands. I see I'm standing right where I'm at is Channel Islands. It's the Channel Islands, Oxnard, California, USA. If you look across right there, if you can see it, there you go. You can see it because I see it through the lens. That's Anacapa Island, San Miguel Islands, and there's Catalina Islands. You can see those. See? And if I continue spinning you around, and then we can find the moon. Where are you, moon? There it is. See that? There is the moon. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, here is what it is. My battery has died, and I thought I had the second battery, so I could change it, but I don't. So what I'm going to do, we're going to end up right here. And I thank you so much for joining. This is Gregoria Mendoza, and I'm sorry about my battery dying, but I appreciate you very much. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Again, this is Gregoria Mendoza, and we'll talk to you later. All right, have a good night.